Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Allahumma arina al-haqqa haqqan warzuqna ittiba'ahu wa arina al-batila batilan warzuqna ijtinaba. Allahumma ighfir lana warhamna warda 'anna wa taqabbal minna wa adkhilna al-jannata wa najjina min an-nar wa aslih lana sha'nana kullahu. Today inshallah we'll recite Hadith 5107. One Ibn Masud radiyallahu ta'ala anhu qala Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam la yadkhulun nara ahadun fi qalbihi misqalu habbatin min khardalin min imanin ولا يدخل الجنة أحد في قلبه مثقال حبة من خردل من كبر رواه Muslim. Abdullah bin Masud radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu reported that Rasulullah says that any person, this is a very important hadith that will differentiate that if you have iman and what is the absolute against of iman. A person has iman, then he should not have the other trait in his heart. And this is what Rasulullah is highlighting in this hadith, telling Sahaba and telling to us that Rasulullah have said that if anyone has an iman, a belief, La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah with belief, equal to the sesame seed. So the example is the smallest seed that you can actually see in this, in this world is like a sesame seed. And if you have iman equal to the sesame seed, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you from going to Jahannam. So the iman of even this much quantity is gonna be your protection, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will protect you from Jahannam. On the other hand, Rasulullah is saying that even if a person has a kibr, arrogance, equal to the size of a sesame seed in the heart, then he will not gonna enter in Jannah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not gonna let him enter in Jannah. So arrogance is such a bad thing that will ruin everything that you have. It will take away your iman. And inshallah we will explain the what is arrogance in how Rasulullah has explained arrogance in the following hadith also. But we need to make sure that we always be on the guard 100% that we should not be behaving in any way, shape or form that will fall into a category of arrogance. And the next hadith, which is the explanation of this arrogance, very important hadith, also reported by Abdullah bin Masud radhiyallahu ta'ala anhu. قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم لا يدخل الجنة من كان في قلبه مثقال ذرة من كبر رجل إن الرجل يحب أن يكون ثوبه حسنا ونعله حسنا قال إن الله جميل يحب الجمال الكبر بطر الحق وغمط الناس رواه Muslim. So in this narration, which is now Rasulullah is giving the explanation that what is actually kibr, that we need to be very aware of and guard of. And this same hadith, which is been explained by Abdullah bin Masud, that Rasulullah saying again that if you have a kibr in your heart equal to the size of a sesame seed, you will not gonna enter in Jannah. So person stand up and says, Ya Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I want to wear beautiful clothes and I want to have beautiful shoes. Is this gonna be also kibr? Rasulullah is now giving us this guiding light. The Rasulullah is saying there is no doubt that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is most beautiful and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves beauty. So a Muslim should make sure that he is presentable in all the aspects of his life. He should trim his beard, he should make sure his hairs are in good shape, he needs to wear the good dress, he needs to beautify himself when he goes for salah in a way that he should be in proper dressing. He should be making sure that he should not someone look like that Allah has given him all the blessings and neema and that those neemas are not showing up on him. So Rasulullah says that Allah is beautiful and Allah loves beauty. But now Rasulullah is giving the definition of arrogance. Rasulullah is saying the kibr, the arrogance, The takabbur is the one that when any truth presented in front of you by anyone, you refuse to accept the truth. You decline the truth. You turn away from the truth. And number two, you behave or you think or you have this thing in your mind that other human beings are less than you. So these is the two things that will signify that you are behaving or you have arrogance in you. So the most important aspect of this is that haqq is la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. So if you do not believe in and act on it, then you need to be very, very cautious and be aware of it. And the haqq is whatever comes out from the blessed mouth of Muhammad Rasulullah, which is authentically authenticated now, and you don't want to accept it. For whatever reason you have, you don't want to accept that. Then you are behaving in an arrogant way. Or the other portion of this definition is, Allah has given you wealth, so you think everybody else is less than you. Allah has given you ilm, so you think that everybody is not enough for you to talk about, or you think that no one can tell you anything which is the truth. Or Allah has given you something else. Allah has given you any status, Allah has given you a beauty, Allah has given you whatever Allah has given you. You think that this was your right, and you are now considering other people less than you and treating them like that way. So this is very important hadith that we need to realize it, and we need to make sure we should be at guard at every second of our life, because when kibr comes in our heart, iman, the chances of iman going away from our heart is there. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.